welcome back to another episode of Off Axis Builds. We're going to be changing my wife's 2019 Jeep Renegade oil today. She's got her first 5,000 miles on it. So I like to do my own oil changes. I don't really like to take them to those Quick Lube, Jiffy Lube, whatever, those shops. I've heard too many horror stories about them. So I like to do my own oil changes. So let's go ahead and take a look at the oil we got. Remember, guys, to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that little bell at the bottom for upcoming notifications. Alright, guys, so I got a special guest going to be helping me out today. My son wanted to learn how to do an oil change on my wife's Renegade. So let's go ahead and get the correct tools out and show them. So I'm a firm fan of teaching your kids about fixing the cars. I can't tell you how much money I've saved not taking it to a mechanic shop. There is some things I will take it to a mechanic shop, only because I don't have the tools to do it. For instance, my wife's Liberty, well, it's not my Liberty, I'm driving it because it gets better gas mileage than my Wrangler, but in any case, we just had to replace the AC on it. $1,100 later, got it fixed. I don't have the equipment in my shop to do it, so those type of things I will take out. But what I can and will do is teach my son how to rotate tires, change oil, and do the general maintenance you can do on vehicles: spark plugs, wires, caps, rotors, whatever comes up in the repair of that day. So let's go ahead and show him what needs to happen. Alright, guys, so the 2019 model tells you to use 0 W20, which is 0 weight 20, fully synthetic. So that's what I got here. I also got a Wix filter of 57060. Okay, so we will be changing the filter and doing the oil today. So I have a special guest help me out today. My son wanted to learn how to do an oil change, so I'm going to get him on it. Alright, guys, so these are the tools you're going to need. You're going to need some sort of jack. Okay, you're going to need a wheel chuck, a oil container for the used oil, a ratchet wrench, and then also a 1/2 inch socket or 13, depending on which one you have. They both work. I have two different types of filter tools. Okay, one is really good at removing the filter. Okay, but unfortunately I haven't been able to figure out how to use that one to put the filter back on. Not a big deal. This one's the tried and true, the old style type that I've always used, and it puts it on, takes it off, does whatever you need to do. And of course, your oil and your filter. Okay. Also, you will need some jack stands. Okay, so let's go ahead and get a couple jack stands out there. When we jack the car up, we can get underneath it. Alright. So, one thing to note, all or most newer cars have the oil cap that says the type of oil to use. Okay, like I said before, is 0 weight 20. Okay. Alright, Daniel, today you're going to learn how to do an oil change. First off, what do we need to do? We need to go buy some oil. We already have it, right?
Okay.
So, first off, we need to put a wheel chuck in the back wheel. Can you go do that behind the back wheel?
What is this?
That's a wheel chuck.
What does a wheel truck do?
It holds...
Does it truck you?
Put it in the back. Got that. So the next thing we got to do, Daniel, we got to get this cart off the ground so we can get up underneath it. So let's find a good jacking
Does that
point.
mean I have to...
Yeah, put it on your back.
Oh, jeez. Back and down.
Come on over. Lifting point.
Right on
No, we're far enough. Okay. So let's get the camera over here.
I got it.
Hold on.
You got it?
I got to turn it off.
Oh.
we are underneath the car here, trying to find a good lifting point. Daniel, where do you think a good lifting point would be on this? Looking for something metal.
Okay. Maybe this?
Well, push up on it. What do you think?
Plastic.
Plastic.
Maybe that thing?
Well, that thing would be really cool, but that is part of the exhaust. You don't want to damage that. So what we need to find is something on the frame, okay?
What's a frame?
The frame is
where is it located?
the frame is where shocks and everything's mounted to, the body's mounted to.
I know what
So-
a frame is, but where's it located?
We are looking for this right here, Daniel. See these bolts?
Yeah.
You see those big bolts right there? That's a good spot to lift off of. So
Yeah.
we're gonna put this right underneath one of those and lift the front of the car, all right?
Got it.
So what we have to do, we have to find the oil pan. Okay?
And where's that located?
This is the oil pan. You always see a pan that has a bolt in the back. That's an oil pan, okay? They have
That's
that.
where you get the oil out?
Yes, they also have that on the transmission, on rear-wheel drive's transmission. This case, this is the transmission for the front-wheel drive, okay? Rear-wheel drives, they have that as well. But it's not a pan, it's just a bolt. Sometimes it can be a pan on automatics, okay? Now, what we're looking for also is this filter. Daniel, we're looking for this filter, so we're gonna be taking that bolt off and this filter off today, okay? First off, what we need to do is get up top, open the fill valve, okay? Where the oil is.
There we go.
All right, so first thing you gotta do is take the oil filler cap off, and that allows the engine to drain better down below. You don't necessarily need to do that, but it does help, okay? So, just to let you know, this yellow cap is generally for checking your oil. There's usually a similar one that's red to check your transmission fluid. I'm not sure exactly where that is on this vehicle because it's new to me. I will have to find it. But in any case, we're just doing oil, so I don't need to worry about that. All right, so I got that open. Now we need to put the drain pan underneath. All right, so now that Daniel, pay attention, buddy. So now that we got this pan here, we're gonna loosen up this bolt, okay? I said earlier in the video that bolt is a 1/2 inch or 13 millimeter, okay? Lefty loosey, righty tighty, right?
Yeah.
Okay. When it's upside down, it's opposite though. It's still lefty loosey, righty tighty. It feels like it's opposite. Okay. So we're gonna take this and watch this. You want to continue putting pressure on this until the last thread. Okay. Okay. And watch this. As soon as I take this out, the oil's gonna come draining.
Duh.
Okay.
this is the old one. And
Okay, do you want to show where that goes?
this one goes right here. Where oil is still dripping, like right here.
Right there, okay.
No, I'm catching oil.
Do you want to try to put it on?
No.
Okay, well, I'll take it from you. Okay. So it goes right up in there. And you just screw it on like any other thread. Okay, now it's taking a hold. Alright. About as tight as I can get it by hand. Alright guys, so I've been told that you can just put these on by hand. I don't like that. I like to put the wrench on and actually tighten it down a couple turns. Not full turns, but just a little bit to get it snug. So let's go ahead and get that wrench on it and snug it down. It's very similar to how you took it off, except for the fact that you're going to twist it the opposite direction, right?
He threw a box.
Okay.
Ready?
Alright, that thing's on there. Bolt's tight, that thing's on there, so let's go ahead and fill it back up. Alright guys, so now we're going to go ahead and put a funnel in here and top it off. I believe it's about 4 quarts. It might be a little bit more, but we will see as soon as I start filling it up and check the oil fill. Pick it up. Pick it up. Bring it over here and don't destroy it. Pick it up! How many times do I have to tell you? Episode Off-Axis Builds. Got my wife's 2019 Jeep Renegade oil changed today. Thanks to my son, he helped me change the oil. He learned how to do the oil change today. What'd you learn today? Did you learn how to jack the car up?
Yes.
Okay.
I learned how to change the oil.
How to change the oil? What's important about jacking a car up? Got to block that wheel in the back, huh?
Yeah.
Or the front.
Also a roll.
That's right. That's right. So we changed the oil and the oil filter today. He learned how to do both of that, and so it's really cool that he's helped me out with my repairs on the cars and all the upkeep. So Anyways, guys, thanks for joining us on another episode of Off Axis Builds. We will see you on the next one.
Meow.
Remember, guys, it's built, not bought. Have a good one, guys.